What are the coordinates of this one? 0, 8, and 8, 0, just like last time. All right, let's plot 0, 8, and 8, 0. We're going to draw a solid line through it. And if I did a test point, that tells me I'm going to shade below this line. I'm not going to do it quite yet because I want to highlight it instead. Okay. You ready for the next one? So I have 0, 16. I'll have to add a point, it's fine. And how about this one? If I put 0 in, 4x equals 16, so what does x equal? 4. Okay, so there's some room up here. I think we could all, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Would you add a 0, 16 up there, please, for me? And then let's do 4, 0. And I'm supposed to be shading below that line. Agreed? If I did my test, 0 is less than or equal to 16. That's true. Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't I shading where my finger is right now then? Yeah. Okay. So the only spot I'm going to shade is like right here. All right, so if I was trying to find the vertices, last time it was real easy. They were right there for me. This time, it's pretty easy. We're going to have 3 of the 4. We graphed it already. I'm going to circle this one. What are the coordinates of that one? Georgia? Very good. No, not 8, 0. Why is 8, 0 not 1? It's got to be by the shading. Just 4, 0. Good. Hold on. This is 0, 0. Here's, I'm gonna write it down, but I'm not gonna bother testing it because we're not gonna, when we do these problems, we're not gonna make 0 of things. But there's one more. It's like right here. Well, shoot. How am I gonna find that? Dig way back to December. The intersection of 2 lines. Oh. If I want to find where 2 lines intersect, I can use elimination to find it. Okay? So when you have 2 equations and you want to find this point today, that's what we're going to do. So let's write down our 2 equations for our lines. We have x plus y equals 8. I'm going to treat them as equals right now because I want to find where they are equal to one another. And 4x plus y equals 16. Somebody give me a suggestion. How could I eliminate one of the variables? Could you multiply the top by -4? Sure. Could you just multiply it by -1? Because what would you eliminate? The y's. Either or, I don't know if you remember this, but there's more than one way to do these. I am going to multiply the top equation by -1. That looks like x minus 1, doesn't it? When I do it that way, I'm going to write times a -1. Okay. All right, here we go. We have -x minus y, -x minus y equals a -8. 4x plus y equals 16. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, 3x equals 8. divide by 3. Let's leave it as a fraction. 3 goes into 8 how many times? Wouldn't that be 2 2/3? Okay. So y is 2 2/3. What would that have to be? What would I add to 2 2/3 to get 8? Five 1/3, right? Right? Because 5 and 2 gives me 7, and 2/3 and 1/3 would give me 1. Okay. Not super nice, but now we know what this point is. 2 2/3 and 5 1/3. All right, now when we're doing kind of our manufacturing problems today, you're going to like this. I'm going to tell you to round, okay? Like for instance, for 2 2/3, it's 2.6 repeating. You could round that to 2.7. And what about 5 1/3? 5. Does anybody know what 1/3 is? Yeah. So here we go. Our fourth point then is 2 2/3, or 2.7-ish, and 5 1/3. All right, now I'm going to need your help. Would you get your calculators out, and we're going to try to maximize this. I'm not doing 0, 0. I know it won't do anything. Let's check 0, 8 first. What do you get for that one? Okay, well, what's 8 times 4? 32. So what's 8 times 40? 320. All right, let's do 40. It's 100 times 4 plus 40 times 0. Okay, we could do that. That's what? 400. Good. And then finally, we're going to use, we can use either the fraction in proper fraction if you want, or let's round. 2.7 and 5.3 is what I'll use. So we're going to have 100 times 2.7 plus 40 times 5.3. What does that give us? What do you get? What is it? 239. Okay. So, which one maximizes P? 40 does. 40 does. Okay.